Hello everyone, welcome back to my tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to solve thermal analysis of fin. We have taken a material property of thermal conductivity of 237 watt per meter Kelvin, and this is the fin model we have. At the bottom, the heat flux we are applying, and all the remaining surfaces we are applying convection boundary condition. So the heat flux value is 18,382.4 watt per meter square, and convection, the external temperature is 20 degrees Celsius and the heat transfer coefficient is 23 watt per meter square into Kelvin. This is the value we are going to apply it. Then finally we are going to check with the analytical value of surface temperature of 138. Now we will solve this problem using salome. I open salome now. Now we'll move into geometry module. First I'm going to import the model file, import step file. I have already created the model and saved as a step file. Now I'm going to directly import this file. So this is my step file, just open it. Just give yes. Now it has imported. Now we can check the dimension. Now all the dimensions are converted into meter. Just close it. Just go to fit screen. Now this is our model. Now we will create the groups to apply the boundary conditions. The bottom surface is, we just want to apply the heat flux which is coming from the engine. And remaining all the phases, we just want to apply the convection boundary condition. To select all the phases, what we are going to do is, first we will select all the phases, and from that we are going to remove this heat flux phase. This is the remaining phases. Here we just want to apply the convection boundary condition. For that I just gave naming as convect. Just apply and close. Now you see, bottom phase we have removed from the applying convection. And this phase is the convection heat flux we just want to apply. Now we will save this file. Just save it. After saving this, we just want to generate the mesh. Go to mesh, select this pocket, mesh, create mesh. I'm going to create a tetra mesh using NetGen algorithm, using NetGen 3D simple parameter hypothesis. 0.009 it shows, 0.001 I am giving. Just save OK, apply and close. Now just right click this mesh one and compute it. If it is generating very fine mesh, what we can do, we can increase the element size also. I hope it is generating very fine mesh, it seems. Yes, it is generated around 4,86,000 elements. It has generated very fine mesh. Will increase the element size. Instead of 1, we'll go for 3. Just save OK and apply and close. Now we'll create clear and compute. Now we have created little coarse mesh. This is enough for this. Now it has generated only one element along the thickness. Instead of that, we just want to reduce into 2. Just save OK and apply and close. Right click and clear and compute. Now you can see there are 2 elements along the thickness. Now we will keep this mesh for solving. Now we check the boundary conditions. Bottom surface we just want to apply heat flux, and remaining surfaces we just want to apply convection. Now we will save this file. Now we will go for aster study to create the setup. As we have mentioned in the boundary condition, one is heat flux we just want to apply, another one is convection we need to apply. Just save OK. There are two ways we can create the setup. One is by using add stage, and another one is we can use a linear thermal analysis wizard to create the setup. I'm going to use this one. Next 3D thermal conductivity is 237. Just next, simply dummy groups, dummy boundary condition will create. Do you want to add a streams on the normal surface? Yes. Heat flux value is 18,382. Just next, there is no heat generation, just give no. Next, and save this file. I'm just giving name as result.rmed. Just save it. Finished. Now I have created a dummy setup. From that we'll edit the setup and we'll run the case. So first we just want to read the mesh. Yes, this is correct. And we need to assign model. This is thermic 3D model. Now material is, conductivity of the material is 237. It's correct. We need to assign the material to the model. That is also correct. Now load step. There are two boundary conditions. One is heat flux. That is we have applied correctly. Now convection, we need to change the boundary condition. By using a wizard, we cannot apply the convection boundary condition. So we just go to exchange, edit, group of element is a convection. Just say OK. Now heat transfer coefficient is 23 watt per meter square Kelvin, and external temperature is 20. Just say OK. Just apply. Say OK. Now everything we have done. In analysis, it's a linear thermal analysis. Output, we just want to check with the temperature. If you want to check with the heat flux also, we can go for it. Now we'll keep this file. Now we'll solve this case. Just click this one, make it 5 seconds, then just simply run it. Just wait for a while, it will generate the message file here. If any error comes, we just want to modify based on that. Now it is solved without any error. Now you can see it here. Diagnostic job is OK. Now we can go for post processing using paraview. Right click here, build in, home, pictures. Our case is thermal fin. Just select this result.rmd file, just apply it. Now we can see the temperature here. Just go to temperature, surface temperature. Now change this into blue to red and change this into 12. So this is the maximum temperature here. It is showing of 1.3. To see the exact value, what we can do, go to file, preference, not here, yes, here you just scroll down here. There is an option called label, range label format. Instead of E, we can go for F. Just apply it. Now you can see the maximum temperature we are getting is 131 degrees Celsius. Just close it. Here the surface maximum temperature is 131 degrees Celsius. Because of the fin, the heat loss is more. For that only we are using fins. Now we have solved this model. This is the way we can see the output. If you want to see the any particular location, just go to view. There is an option called selection display inspector. After clicking that, we can see here the selection display inspector, temperature, Now we can select any one of the node. Whatever the node we are selecting, that value it will show. Here the temperature is around 130, very closer to 130.78. The maximum point will come around here. To see the maximum value, here you just go here. Is maximum, run the query. Temperature, this 2 point it's showing. This is maximum, ID number maximum, but we just want to see into minimum ID number is coming here. No. Yes, in temperature which is maximum, that is we just want to see it. Run the query. It is coming 130.96. This is the maximum value we are seeing. Here it is showing the rounded value. So here it is maximum. Similarly we can see the minimum value also. So minimum is coming around here, this corner point, which is value of 124.08. This is the way we can check the maximum and minimum value. Thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel for more videos. Thank you.